Hello, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Oliver. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make carnitas, then we're going to slap those puppies on some tacos. So, to start, you're going to need some garlic, as shown here, some corn tortillas, or flour tortillas, whichever you like, some salsa verde, or whatever kind of salsa you fancy, and then for seasonings, we're going to use salt, pepper, thyme, red pepper flakes, cumin, and others if you feel like it. This is all I had on hand. Some pork shoulder. I'm going to use about 4 pounds. That's going to make a lot. I was eating on this for like 3 days. So your pork shoulder is going to come in a little segment right here, and you want to cut it down the middle a little. You don't want to use a part with the bone in it because you can't cut through bone unless you have a bandsaw. So you're going to want to use your dullest, smallest knife for this. You know, you really want to get angry at it, because nothing makes food taste better than hatred. I'm joking. Love makes food taste good. So, you see this little white part? That's silver skin. You want to get rid of all of that before you move on to this, which is cutting into 1-inch segments, or strips. You have a nice texture there, nice fat marbling. That's all going to come out and slow cook, because carnitas is all about slow cooking them in their own fat. You know, that's what makes them nice and crispy on the top, but tender and juicy on the bottom. Pork tips, you might have heard them called. You go to a Mexican restaurant, you don't order carnitas, you never do, but you're missing out. I mean, I always go for the nachos, but hey, what do I know? I think you'll like this recipe. You can do a lot of things with it. And anyway, right here, that little river of fat, that's also going to render out. That's a pile of meat. That's fucking terrifying. Jesus Christ. What if that was human meat? You know, human tastes a lot like pork. But we're not getting. Oh, this part's gross. What the fuck was I thinking? You know, just wipe it on the cutting board. You know, I don't make it any better. I just wipe it on the fucking cutting board out of sight. You know, put it in the post or some shit like that. Okay, so you're gonna want 1-inch cubes or squares, organic shapes. There we go, organic shapes. You want to get 1 by 1 bits of meat, flesh. What the fuck is he doing there? I don't know. I just noticed that shit on the floor in the background. I really need to clean. Anyway, let me fumble that, and there you go. That's about the size you want your carnitas to be. And then a nice little time speed, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But yeah, whenever I go to a Mexican restaurant, I never order carnitas. You know, my mother does. She loves them, so I made these for my parents, and they were like, oh my god, these are fucking fantastic. Alright, so here's garlic. Always garlic. I love garlic. Now you want to crush them up, not like I didn't do here, and put them in with your seasoned pork. You want a deep pan, about 2 inches deep. Disposable's the best, because you can just fucking throw it away, right? No cleanup. And toss that stuff like it's a Thanksgiving salad or dressing. Heavy duty aluminum foil. I just clapped, that's what that sound was. That's gonna give you the best seal. If you use regular foil, you're gonna have to do an over about 3 times. You want your oven set on 250, 300, 275, and you want to slow cook this for about 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours. You know, it's a slow cook, so you want to stick. So in the meantime, play some games, or just look at all the subscribers and views that people have and you don't, and then cry about it. You know, all I want is some fans. I just want people to pay attention to 4 fucking views. It's still that, like 3 weeks later. God damn it. Why do I do this? Why are we still here? What's the point of it all? You're the real MVPs. Oh, you know, I just work on my blog that I haven't published. Anyway, back to reality. Here, your carnitas, you should be able to slide a fork in them and slide a fork out of them. And you should be able to peel them like a meat orange. You might ask, what is a meat orange? A meat orange is a piece of meat that screams and bleeds when you peel it. This should not scream, nor should this bleed. So a meat orange is technically a baby, you know, or a person. So your tortillas, you want to toast them. Way I found to do it after this was just put them directly on the burner. It gives a nice spiral. It's really good. 2 tortillas is custom for street food, I guess. I don't know. I'm fucking white. I just looked this up on the internet. Crush your carnitas down and sprinkle your salsa. Throw some cheese on there. Throw some lettuce, tomatoes. But for the love of God, don't put guacamole on them. Don't be a douchebag. And here you go. It looks like an abortion that the cat threw up on. Fucking delicious. And that fat is rendered so nicely. But this was really good. And I recommend you guys try this recipe and, you know, throw some stuff on there. Just no fucking guac. I will find you and I will hunt you down, break your legs, and make your children eat you in front of your crying mother. Do not fuck with me on this. I'm joking. Do whatever you want. Enjoy. And I hope you subscribe, like, and comment. Yeah, bye.